Folks, I'm Laura Diorio at the Journal House and the New York Stock Exchange here with CMO of Wall Street Journal, Sherry Weiss. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. Thrilled to be here.
How's your Ken Lion going?
Fantastic. I mean, you can't beat the view, the weather. It is a bit warm, but it's lots of energy, really great time.
We are very strategically placed.
Yes, it's great.
So tell me, with your team, there's been a lot of ups and downs in the markets, but there are things the markets can and cannot predict. What are those that mean the world to your brand?
Well, first off, I think the Wall Street Journal, Dow Jones as brands are perfectly placed during times of uncertainty and market volatility. And why we're perfectly placed is because of the intrinsic trust that people have in our brands. And it's something that is difficult to measure. It's something that we protect. And it's something that, once, if ever damaged, you lose the credibility, the power of your brand. And so it's something that we are constantly focused on maintaining.
Both of our brands incessantly focused on credibility and that legacy institution, but I feel the same, always constantly moving in towards the future.
Exactly. You can't always be looking backwards. So the foundation of the brand maintains, it has to maintain, longevity, but then how do you lean and evolve the brand into the future? And then that's something that we're very much focused on, both for the Journal and what our future readership looks like, but also Dow Jones, right? Really leaning into the idea that we have now evolved to a premier information services company across, very key markets, energy, deep risk and compliance insights. So that, and who knows what the future holds, right?
You touched on it, but how do you feel then creatively, especially Cannes Lion, the Festival of Creativity, you feel your team has really leveraged those ups and downs in the markets?
Well, we've had just a few months ago, a really intense volatile cycle. We're going through some significant global events right now that also leads to uncertainty. First off, I think, again, we're perfectly placed as being a service to our clients and to readers and to the general public around helping folks navigate through that time. As a marketer, right, our duty then is to make sure that we are responding at that speed to be able to meet our clients, our future readers, where they are. And so we call it marketing at the speed of news. The team back in New York right now has been working around the clock to make sure that as news is breaking, our marketing is out there to support it. Our creative is evolving and leaning into that into the messaging that's happening in the moment. And so, interestingly enough, we've been talking about that here at Cannes. You need automation, you need tools, you need creativity, but there's so much more out there that we should be leveraging to move even faster. So,
I'm thinking that a festival exactly like this really favors that speed, so it's integral that we're here at the Journal House.
Very much so, very much so.
Well, thank you for joining me, and I'm thrilled we're collaborating.
Excellent, thank you for having me, I appreciate it.